So when you get your first big break in life or in a business venture,
Yeah.
what's the best way to deal with the pressure that comes with that, and how do you ride the benefits of that first
Yeah. Just not believe in your own bullshit of like, oh, we made it or we got it, you know, we got the deal. I did that so many times of like moving too fast or thinking I've got it made now, and I start scaling too fast, or I start, you know, I let ego get the best of me. And we were just talking about artists, musicians, like the great musicians out there, Jay-Z, Kanye, Bono, you go through Bob Dylan. They just continue to put out hits. They continue to be proud of their work and confident, but they didn't stop working. And it's not about the hustle culture of grinding, it's just what's next, right?
Yeah.
And so when I have people that have worked for me that tell me about their 25-year sales history at another company, or, you know, I fall for the head fake to see, you know, VP of sales for Nike or Google, or, you know, and I think, you know, obviously it's important to look at their history, but in my interview process now, I'm like, what do you got left in the tank? What's next? Are you so proud of what you've done that you think that you made it? Because if that's the case, I'm not a fit for you. We're not a fit for you. So
do you think
I've done amazing things.
Yeah.
I've made lots of money and done big things, but nowhere close to where I want to be. But I've made so many mistakes as well. And I think that's true confidence, is understanding what you've done, and you're credentialized, and you should, you know, you shouldn't just forget about what you've done. I talk lots about it. Maybe you can roll a clip, Oliver, of measure backwards, dream forwards. And this all makes me think about what I've been telling the vlog this whole week, how happy you can be in your life when you measure backwards and dream forward. So always remember, measure backwards, dream forward. In that clip I'm talking about, you can be super depressed too if you don't appreciate what you've done. So it's important to look back and see how far you've come. But while you're doing that, you're living this duality of, okay, what's next? Especially if you're a driven person. A lot of people that watch my channel or are watching now, that might be uncomfortable for you, and that's okay. Maybe that's not for you. Some people are happy to be where they're at. I admire some of those people. Like, hey, I'm just one day at a time going along. That doesn't mean I don't love them, or I actually admire that. But if you're watching this and you have big visions and dreams for your life and you want to do huge stuff, you can't just, you know, do Some Good News with John Krasinski and then wear that badge around. It's like wearing a high school football jacket around when you're 40, right? Like, get over it. It's over. And for those watching, if you're some of the people that are watching that have been super successful, like huge exits, they go through so much. If you're watching this, they go through so much depression because they can't replicate it again. Like, think about being Zuckerberg. You're not doing that again.